2005, I believe, Pontiac G6, doing the water pump, which you have to remove the air box. You got 3 mounting screws, one here, and one back here. And take your airflow meter loose. It has a plug, and then there's a clamp where it actually goes in like this, and then you have these torch head screws that holds the top down to it. I think that is, what size is this? It don't say. It's just one I had laying around. But you would need a torch to take those screws loose. And then what I normally do, these water pump bolts are 10 millimeter. I normally, before I even take the belt off, I go ahead and just loosen these up a little bit, kind of like finger loose. Because if you don't, you try and do it without the belt on it, the pulley will continue to spin, and it'll be hard for you to hold that pulley and take those bolts loose. So I normally bust those loose, and then I take the belt off. So what I got is one of these little, I guess you call it it's kind of like a ratchet, but it's not a ratchet. It's like a torque bar, and it hooks right into your tensioner, which is right there. It has a little square port, like a ratchet, and you just bend that sucker. Bend that sucker to you. Ooh, man, that is tight. I took it off of the power steering pump. And what I did was, before I even thought about it, taking that belt off, I drew a belt diagram, so I know exactly how that belt goes back on. Instead of having to look it up on the internet, I just went ahead and drew it. So now you can reach down here, take these bolts loose on your water pump pulley, which is way down there. Now this water pump, supposedly is bad. It's getting antifreeze on the belt, spraying it everywhere. As soon as you crank the car up, it's on that belt and it's spraying it off the belt. If you try and look at it while it's running, you get antifreeze on your face. And that's how you can tell the water pump leaking, because it's got antifreeze in the backside of it. So that weep hole on that water pump at the bottom or the top is leaking. So then you have, looks like 1/2 inch bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 bolts to hose the water pump on. 5 1/2 inch bolts. You might need you a ratchet with a short extension, a stubby extension, or if you got a battery operated ratchet, you can use it and get that water pump off. See if it's got any play in it. There's no play in the shaft, so I'm guessing the seal is just leaking. So let's get this water pump off and I'll show you how it looks. Pump out, you're going to have to take this bracket right here loose. This is the bracket that holds this shock. It holds this shock absorber for your engine. It's two 15mm bolts. So you would need to take that, just flip it up, and there's two 1/2-inch bolts right here. So you will need to take this off so you can pull the water pump up. Hopefully I don't have to get up under there. Like I say, I would recommend using a stubby socket. Stubby extension. 40/3/8. Or if you got a air ratchet or battery operated ratchet with a short stick. Man, that bolt is tight. What you want? Clearance, especially when you get down in there. You don't want to get nothing too long because you'll bag up against the frame and then you can't get your ratchet out. Then you gotta try and get your ratchet to go in the opposite direction. Turn that bolt back in a little bit. Or you can use a 1/4-inch ratchet, but I don't recommend. The bolts might be real tight. Looks like this water pump has been changed before, so I wouldn't think they will be super tight. That's 1/2-inch. And that one feels like a 13. I feel like somebody put the wrong bolt in there. They probably lost one. This is the 3.5 V6 motor. So let me finish the old water pump. Notice it came with this paper gasket on it. The old one did. And the new one came with this kind of aluminum gasket with O-ring made into it. I don't know why, but that's how it came. I guess they were having trouble out the paper, which they've been using for years. But I'm going to still put some of this ultra gray gasket maker on it. I always use the gray because it dries up fast and holds up a lot better at high temps. So what I did was stuck a rag in the hole to soak up some of the antifreeze. So when I get ready to put the gasket and gasket maker on there, it won't get into the antifreeze won't get into the gasket maker and make it not stick. You want to make sure you got a dry, clean surface when you're putting gasket maker or silicone on anything, on oil pan or water pump, valve covers. Make sure everything's clean. Take some brake cleaner, wipe it off, which I'm going to do. And then when you put your gasket maker on and tighten it down, it'll seal up good, and it'll dry, and the oil and antifreeze won't get into it. So I'm just kind of just soaking up the coolant. Best I can. So I'm finished doing this and get her all sealed up. So, got the belt back on, got the water pump back on, pulley back on. When putting the pulley back on, you want to just put it on first and then get your bolts started, snug them down, and then put your belt on last. And that way, when you get ready to tighten these bolts up, now I always use ratchet wrenches because they work good for this. You want to put your bolts on first, and the engine will keep it from spinning. You want to get these tight as you can get them. It's going to spin a little bit. You might have to get you another wrench and hold it, because the belt's going to let it slip. But you want to get these as tight as you can get them. I'll put a wrench on there and finish tightening. And then you put your little funny looking bracket thing back on. Goes like that for your shock absorber. And you're all set. Put your air box back in. Put the coolant in it. And check for leaks. I took some oven cleaner and sprayed it down real good with some oven cleaner, which I use oven cleaner for the greaser. And then I took the water hose and rinsed it off. Got all that old antifreeze and grease and stuff off the belt and off the block, so that way when I crank it up I can easily see if there's a leak. And you won't have to worry about antifreeze burning off your engine, smelling and smoking. So let's get this thing back together. Filled up and ready to go. There you have it. The 07 G6 is ready for the road. So, hope this helped y'all out if y'all doing a G6 water pump. I think the Impala, Monte Carlo, I don't know if any of the vans came with the 3.5. But I know Monte Carlo, Impala, and G6 got the 3.5 in it, same water pump setup. So hopefully this helps y'all out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.